6 Most Romantic Honeymoon Destinations. Wedding day is truly one of the most important and exciting days in one's life, but at the same time, it can be rather exhausting. Honeymoon, on the other hand, is your reward for the long-lasting preparations and all the stress and anxiety that came with them. Before you take off your wedding dress and get on the plane, you have to decide what exactly your dream destination is. With so many romantic and adventurous places around the globe, the decision is not at all easy. Let us help you by narrowing your choices down to a couple of amazing cities throughout the world. Verona, Italy. Your first thought when it comes to Italy is probably Venice. Don't get us wrong, Venice is a beautiful city and the gondola rides are as romantic as it gets, but there are so many more places to see in Italy. Verona is the home to the greatest love literature ever knew, Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, which makes it a perfect choice for a romantic getaway. Besides, its narrow streets, cobble pathways, family-run stores, and restaurants reflect the true image of Italy. Barcelona, Spain. A different kind of European city, Barcelona is enormous and a world of its own. And what a magical world it is! Step 1 foot in the Parc Güell, and you will see this city in all its greatness. The architectural elements and gardens resemble something that you would see in fairy tale illustrations. In the heart of the city lies another exquisite example of Antonio Gaudi's architecture, Basilica Sagrada Familia. If you move on a bit further to the famous street Las Ramblas, you will get to see just how lively this city is. Paris, France. As Audrey Hepburn once said, Paris is always a good idea, and that is especially true for a honeymoon. It is, by definition, the most romantic city out there, so don't miss out on watching the sunset from the Eiffel Tower, and have a picnic near the Seine. The City of Light offers you a chance to see some of the world's most famous art masterpieces, but it can also provide with some quiet romantic time in some of the tiny street bistros. Sydney, Australia. For honeymooners that want to combine beaches, adrenaline adventures, sightseeing, romantic dinners, and evening live music, there is no better city in the world than Sydney. Spend your days laid back on the famous Bondi Beach, and your evenings in some of the finest restaurants. Since you will surely fall in love in this amazing city, you will want to take some memories with you. Professional photographers from Perfect Moment team say that some of the best photography locations in Sydney are Botanical Garden, Opera House, South Head Walk, Darlinghurst, and Bondi Beach. New York City, USA. With so many romantic movies filmed in New York, it's obvious why honeymooners adore this city. It may be a concrete jungle, but it has its perks. Some of them are Central Park, Brooklyn Botanic Garden, top of the Empire State Building, the Butterfly Conservatory, Jane's Carousel. There is nothing more romantic than a charmingly restored old world carousel, the cloisters, etc. Havana, Cuba. Now that the world is finally becoming more open for this land trapped in time, this is the ideal opportunity to visit this unique city. The old, charming, and somewhere rather decayed colonial architecture is photo-worthy, while the perfectly preserved old-timers are the most romantic means of transport. Let us not forget about dancing barefoot on the quay of the Malecon, listening to the gentle sounds of Buena Vista Social Club. Mojito, rum, and mesmerizing sea are just some of the additional perks.